Good evening. Let's see here. Let me just hit a few buttons over here. So I can hide my video preview, not listen to commercials, and we'll get going. As you can see, I've got Ragenal. Oh, hush, commercial. I can understand you needing to play, but play for anybody who actually watches this, not me. Alright, so we got Ragenal here, my Crusader. Yeah, they're still a little overpowered, but whatever. Well, in comparison to my squishy mage, it's definitely easier to solo the warrior classes than it is the non-warrior classes. But, such is life, right? Alright. Oh, I know something that I'm missing over here. Let's see if I can hit the right button. Alright. What are we doing? Blood and sand, huh? I played a little since the last time I hit streamed, but last time I was on, though, I was trying to finish up. You know, this is the part where you got to find the blood of Zoltan Kull, and I had to go AFK when I played. First bravado is just before I was going to grab the blood of Zoltan Kull, and as you can see, I don't have no blood because I got disconnected before I could come back. Granted, it was like, you know, plenty of time later that I came back, but yeah. Oops. Honestly, not 100% certain where that portal goes to. Alright. If you're joining this character, Ragenal is Crusader. I am playing in season, and this is hardcore mode. So one death rule them all. Especially since I'm solo, there is no coming back. I had a mage who I named Ketchup for obvious reasons, and that mage made it to level 59.
Archives lie beneath this desert, perhaps even beneath
I
the
suppose I should
sands
get out of
we
the green
now
stuff
tread
here.
upon.
But
Radram could not destroy them.
yeah, anyhow, the mage made it up to level 59 just before I could possibly unlock Torment and died. Just a bad combination of knockback freezes and other such things that led to actually I think it was a herd demise. So so when you're looking at some of the things that I have in the bank and stuff like that, just because, you know, I had already made it quite a bit distance before. What else? I kind of changed his build a little bit. You know, all this is me just playing around with all these things. Obviously, it's a level 48 character. I really don't have... I mean, yeah, I've got a few legendary stuff, some oranges, couple set pieces, but nothing really that I'm gonna, you know, since I'm not level 70 yet, all this can change in a drop. So I'm just kind of playing around with different things. So right now, Slash with the Crush, which gives the increased critical hit chance. Blessed Shield right now is with Divine Aegeus. So that's giving me just armor increases and life regenerate increases when I use it. Shattered Ground adds damage in the consecrated area. Excuse me, consecrated. Yeah, Shattered Ground. Of course, my Phalanx, which I like popping those out ever so often. Laws of Justice with face armor. Not to use it that often, but just resistance. That's why I stand in the green stuff and tend not to think about it. And Heaven's Fury, it's split between 3 rays right now, but yeah. Righteousness, Holy Cause, so holy damage, also heals me for 1%, and I wield 2-handed weapon, but it's reduced by 20%, but yeah, okay. Let's see here, inventory, where are we at right now? Blah 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 blah. Ooh, I gotta put a gem on that. Anyhow, I'm actually kind of getting rid of these 2 pieces in favor of anything else. But here's one thing you may saw: a fan of knives. So when I get hit, it explodes out, and just a sword. It's because it's the best damage I've found so far. And I thought I had something else. Oh, no, that wasn't what I was thinking of. Huh. Okay, I guess that's just about where we're at the moment. Seemed like I had... must be thinking of a different character. Anyhow, so that's how he's built out right now. I'm just showing all that just in case. I haven't really shown it before to start playing this guy and, you know, that sort of thing. And so putting it out there, pretty much from this point on, I probably won't be showing that stuff. You'll see me trying different things out as I go up in level anyhow, so I'll constantly go back to that.
Not yet.
Wrong button. Yes, I see that, and I also see that. Those really are my nemesis, is the frozen things. They catch me, always they catch me. With all the green stuff and the frozen stuff. Balance up. No resist. Frozen stuff again. And there we go. Probably a little more work that I really shouldn't have to do. But it's just where I'm at the moment. So, 48, as you see, almost to level 49. Still only in Act 2. So, as far as progression is concerned in this character, yeah, to keep doing that. When I hit my consecrate, and I end up going for the Phalanx. Granted, Phalanx recharges pretty quick. No great big deal. Damage-wise, I'm doing pretty good. Defense-wise, I'm doing pretty good. And part of it does have a lot to do with the fact that I am only playing Master and not with one of the torments.
as me.
Yay, accurate. Hello, fan of knives hit you.
During the mage.
Any damage. So we get here. Shield bearers. Our charges no longer walk forward, but stand as
The Lacuni were peaceful in
interesting.
my time. I wonder what has angered them so.
I'll also keep it on that. Huh. Oh, I still kind of like bowmen. I don't know about shield bearers. I like the extra damage. What else did I get? Accurate's champion, prophet. First time you take fatal damage. That's cool. So, eh. I don't know, I think part of it has to do, I mean, as far as this build's concerned, I'm probably just not playing the character right as far as how it's supposed to be done. And I may never, you know, it just may not be my play style, the way you gotta build out the Crusader here. Maybe first time. I mean, definitely used to being a mage and playing long-range game killer as opposed to this get up and close and personal and fight sort of thing. So it does kind of change things up. My mage always did AoEs, where I mean, it's not saying the Crusader doesn't have AoEs because he's got some good ones, but it seems like it's not really how they're designed.
Miserable wretches. I have no time for your excuses. Chaldean is on the brink of rebellion, and the enemy is closing in on the archives of Zoltan Kuhn. Slaughter him, and bring me the Mad Wizard's head and the Black Soul Stone, or I shall inflict incomprehensible agony upon the lot of you!
I'm sorry. Exactly how much
My wrath
agony is
is low.
incomprehensible? I mean, if I don't understand the agony I'm in, am I in agony? I'm wondering.
Away with you!
We, the Zakarum, have endeavored to make Chaldeum a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
How'd they miss him? Yes, we're going to ignore the guy sitting in front of you and just go north. Why? Why not? Hey, there might be something up that way, right? Ugh. And yes, I was just talking with my microphone muted. Well, maybe. I guess I'll have to go back and listen to see if the mute button worked. I hope so, because they're supposed to mute things like me eating and stuff like that. So, just land. I know you want to.
My mother told me not to join the Mage's army. I should have listened. In the morning, they're sending the infantry against the Vigeri. I don't know how we're supposed to survive. Maybe we're not. It's so beautiful here. Maybe if I hid in the trees, they wouldn't notice I was gone.
You have to admit, gotta wonder what trees. I guess this land was different before the Vigeri Wars.
I require more wrath. Patience.
It would appear to me that I need to up my damage. Some of this battle is just taking way too long. For having a 20% chance to crit, I don't seem to be doing it that often. I do in my mind. But I like my exploding knives. 1 point increase in damage. I lose a lot of healing though. What was it? That was... the amount of damage dealt by... that's... excuse me. No, that wasn't what I was thinking it was. I thought I had an increase in critical, just regular damage. So, instead of being down 20%, I'm actually only down 10% with healing. I don't know. The effect of my fast seconds. Increase my damage there. Up there. Increase attack speed. 15%, that could be good considering. I'm looking for... yeah, what the heck. Yes, this is basically me still trying to figure out a good way to do this. I mean, you know, Blizzard does their play it your way videos, and I haven't watched any of them. Not because I'm not open for new ideas, just really don't have the time for it, to be honest with you. Increasing attack speed seems to be useful.
Bad luck for you, friend.
guess if I quit holding down the shift key. While attacking, I might make a little more progress. What do we have here? There we go.
I can feel my blood nearby. They hid some of it beyond this portal.
Whatever. Alright, Zoltan, did you leave me good treasure here?
These halls belonged to Zoltan Kuhl before they became his prison.
Thanks for sharing. Ooh.
Not enough land.
Another thing I hate. Arcane clothes.
With you. These abominations must die.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to crack this puzzle with the skills that I have. I'm not being successful at it. Alrighty then.
Zoltan Kuhl must have studied Vigerai magic. Protective spells on his guardians are similar to theirs.
That's good to know. Alright. I'm not sure if this is working for me either. Blessed Hammer. Bounces between nearby enemies. Fist of Heavens. Fisher. Blessed Hammer. Let's go Blessed Hammer. Oops. There. Try Thunderstruck. You've been thunderstruck. I'm sorry. I know. I'm back and forth on different songs, right?
Is low. Like chaff before the wind. Not enough land.
Yay. Well, that was somewhat useful. Probably should have hit that first, and I have. Oh well. Too late to know. But, oh, that's where I was getting increased. critical hit chance. We have just that. I'm always getting an increased critical chance for something. Definitely taking too many hits to kill stuff. You, Enchantress. What are you using to knock things back? For push or man. Yeah, I guess I gotta stick with that. Man, it's really heavy. Can remember to keep my eyes out for staffs. I think I have been given. Holy cow!
I enjoyed that.
Well, I wasn't getting that many crits. Thing was just a matter of perspective when I was looking. Seemed doing pretty good that time.
Right, light be down.
More to the point, maybe the issue is not crit damage, just damage as a collective whole is just too low. Which would suck. As much as I'm trying to fix that, I just don't seem to be finding the right stuff.
Chaff before the wind.
Wow, freaking time, my god. That wasn't a hint I really need to up my damage. I don't know what is. Tough enough because the vitality goes down. Oh, here we go. This is an improvement. Not by a lot though. Crit hit chance up. It's actually down 1%. Reduced resource cost, yay. Healing, same. Yeah, it's at least a slight improvement, so we'll go with it. Getting there at least. And that stuff. Do I have any...
This place must have belonged to Zoltan Kul before he died. It seems an adequate reflection of his character.
A word of warning, I am a completionist. That means I want to see every inch of
Cower before Zakarum.
yes, cover. They're not cowering. Trying to figure out how skeleton makes that kind of Do you think they properly covered before the Might of Zakarum?
Not ready yet.
I'm running for my life. Yep, being fair is annoying. More gloves. More work. Ooh, this has more healing. Decrease in toughness, that must be vitality difference. Ah, man. Let's see. There's a critical hit damage. That's a critical hit damage, not a critical hit chance. Where does the toughness go down? Honestly, I think Zoltan Kul needed to, you know, better take care of his laboratory here before anything happened. I mean, come on, all these skeletons in here? Of course he died. I was just thinking of something, what was it? Besides bad joke. Oh, I was thinking I was going to try something else. The hammer bed, that's kind of nice. Thunderstruck. What else we got here? Limitless or Icebound. Let's try Limitless. See how that works for us. And... oh, then... So switch to limitless. Just wanted to give it a try just to see how it is. I don't know. The hammer is good enough, but it's just its path. It's just, I don't know. Getting a little more control over stuff. Okay. I am definitely intrigued by this one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which way do I want to go?
The crusade marches on. Enjoyed that.
Hey, look, complete circle. Yay. Soon then, get that part there.
Get back!
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, I must practice my spells lest they fail me in the heat of battle. Do they really sound so odd?
Yes.
Akan gathered the most devout, driven, and martial Zakarum adherents. He taught them to channel the power of light in the same way that the newly founded paladins were being trained. But these recruits, these crusaders, were given insight into the primal powers of Zakarum in a way no paladin ever did.
I don't think I've ever seen a wicked sand pouch. He was yeah, that made sense. What I was attempting to say was, you know, I was going to try to not actually do it because, you know, I've gotten up in level, I've really gotten through an act, so I figured I had room to be able to move on. But sure enough, looks like I got to go all the way back here to get up to that point so I can continue on. So I ended up completing it all anyhow. That looked nifty. Yes, screenshots. have to make your peace quickly as I went through that group. Really? Should I turn or should I go down here? Oh, let's try. Let's keep going over there. It's probably over there. Yeah, I was wrong. Alright, so I'm definitely going to hit up this whole dungeon tonight. If I'm starting to actually get tired, I may have to end this one a little bit earlier than anticipated. But I promise not to play a character anymore, just so you can see him progress, if that's what you want to do. And hey, look at that. There we go. I like destroying everything.
Finally, I have unlocked the secret of the soul stones once given to the Horadrim by Tyrael. An impressive creation, to be sure, but one that I am certain can be duplicated. Not just duplicated, improved upon. My soul stone will be made to contain the souls of many demons, or even angels.
We found Kuhl's archives. They were strangely empty at first. But Kuhl laid traps everywhere, each step harder than the next. It was foolish to expect otherwise. Kuhl has prepared for many years for someone to come for him. Perhaps we are fools. And yet, we must push on.
Go under silence, you might be foolish.
I'm returning to town.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
That's good for you. It's that missing toughness that kind of bothers me. And the fact that the okay. Let's see here. Critical chance is currently at 15%, so that would bring it down to 11. That is doing better. Well, it should be. Smite damage. Go down. High speed. Slash gains 20% increased chance. Oh man. I was hoping that was more like a universal. I think I'll try Zeal and then we may go back to Smite afterwards. Oh, that's right. Alright, Cormac, where you be? Run 3. There we go. Have fun with this one. I don't gem anything I give to the followers just because.
What sort of man steals from a Templar? I would never be caught stealing from you.
I find that hard to believe.
I'd have to be incompetent to get caught.
Yeah. What the heck are you gonna try? Anything heavy, anything for skunk. So I sold the crossbow that was over there. Anyhow, unless I'm actually going to break them out, I'm not going to use, I'm not going to, gem anything I give the followers. I'm not using because, well, I'm not using them. That's stuff for like new characters I make. When each one dies, try to save some of this stuff. I'm getting really close to that. 49, 52. Almost there. Alright, so since we're going to try this out, we'll save that there. Yeah, all my stuff's organized. Now, in case you're wondering, I missed this one, so I'm going to go back and get those. Probably should just do that right now. I'll do it later after I'm done for the night. But if it takes 2 to make the next level, I will only do them until I will only combine them once there's 3 of them. So like this one, I think it takes 2 for to go up to square. But since there's 3 here, then that means I need to do 1 more of those. But I forget. I don't memorize half the stuff. But somewhere in here we go up to needing 3 of the same gen to move up to the next level. So I'll have to be cognizant of that when I go to it at that point. Two-handed mace. Wow. That's still... Oh, here we go. Two-handed flail. Let's try to make one, see what we get. Nope. Wow. I mean, the numbers are close. See, but they're not close enough. Okay, the strength of level 42 item, legendary, was able to go up to 359, whereas I'm capped out at 303. Damage, high in the 97. I don't. Yeah, that's just too weak. I remember the next one comes up.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
Sure, we'll come down this way. Increased attack speed is always good. Granted, it's that build up that makes it kind of rough, but...
Away with you! would only hunt here if they were starving. Belial has withered these lands.
In thousands of years of records, I cannot find a single account of a prisoner surviving exile to the desolate sands. The wastes are littered with bones that have been picked dry by the endlessly circling bloodhogs or desperate Lakuni. Those who die there meet their end without the sanctity of the light.
Yay, level 15. Look for that one. Bombardment is level 61. Next level, I get that one. Falling sword, rapid descent. This columns for each enemy hit for. Huh. Interesting, but nah. Oh, I guess thing up here. What's new? Iron Maiden. Thorns is increased by 50%. Details. Do I have thorns? Oh, look at that. This will be a bit under 200. No. Under 150. Yeah. I haven't put that much stock in the thorns yet, so, well, as far as this character's concerned, I haven't put down stock. As far as the character is concerned, I haven't put down stock. Alright, I think I really truly need to find this cavern. because I don't want to do it. I may have to call it an early night, at least on this character. It'd be one thing if I was playing a regular standard rules server, but since I'm on hardcore seasonal, level 50, and 20 more levels to go to the good stuff.
The crusade marches on.
The prophet would be pleased.
I'm glad. Increase in damage, decrease in toughness.
These Lakuni are not evil, only frightened.
But you know what? I am sitting here, falling asleep in my chair, which, as I was saying, in a normal, for a normal character, that's fine. But when you've only got one life, it's not so good. So I'm going to have to stop this for right now. Probably back tomorrow, do some more. What the heck? Why not? Looks like I'm out of time. Talk to you later.